Alright, you know what's going on, man. It's G Money. I'm here at the Platform Studios. Best Star. Shout out to Ryo. Content Day. Very important to me. It's when we get a chance to sit down and talk to the artists that are really making the moves and the music for the people in the streets. So today, I'm sitting down with 12G.
What's going on? How you living?
Hey, man, it's a nice piece you got on, brother. I like the jacket.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate that, man.
Smooth nigga.
Do what I do.
Well, look, man, you're doing it, man. So I always like to start off with where you from, because I know you're from Brooklyn, but let me know where you from in Brooklyn.
I'm from East New York, man. Mainly East New York. That's where I live most of my life, but I done moved all around Brooklyn. So
You claim the East, though, right?
I claim the East because it's where I started. That's where I get the 12G name from.
That's my man. I appreciate that. Yeah, I run into a lot of East New York niggas, man. I just interviewed a bunch of niggas from East New York. That nigga's different, man.
All over, man.
Well, of course, of
I don't
course.
chill with East New York niggas, man. Ain't you wilding out?
I feel you. I
No,
feel.
I'm playing.
Yo, look, man. You know they support you. You repping them hard. They're gonna love you anyway.
Yeah, I'm playing. Love
so-
is love. Love is love.
All right,
Boulevard Houses, what's up?
But back to the name then. So you said you from East New York. How did you get that name 12G?
12G came from one of my producers.
Okay.
So he noticed that I put 12G at the end of all my emails, all my email addresses, So he asked me where I got it from, and it's where I used to live at. I used to live in Boulevard Houses. 12G was the apartment.
Dope. All right.
So, that's how I got the name. He actually gave me the name. I was going by Troublesome.
All right.
So
Cool.
He just started calling me 12G, and it stuck.
That's dope. That's dope. I appreciate that. I wanted to ask, and now we got it, man. So,
Yeah.
yo, when did you realize that you had a gift with words?
About 15, 16 years old, kind of flipping other people's songs and rapping in front of people, and they pretty much told me I had something. Like, I was doing it just playing around, but they told me I had something. They made me really feel like I could pursue it. So,
Yeah.
From then on, it just became a passion, and now I just do it. I feel like I do it in my sleep. I write in my sleep. It takes me 3 minutes to write a song sometimes. Like, it's nothing.
That's dope. And yo, you're a very witty lyricist, bro. You gifted. You're nice with the words.
I appreciate that.
I pay attention. Like, I listen to lyricists. I've had the opportunity, and I'm fortunate enough to have sat across from many of lyricists, some of the greatest lyricists that the game is known, and your pen is serious, because I paid attention to a lot of the words and a lot of the bars off the last project. Now, being that you started taking it serious, flipping the words at 15, how early on were you into the hip hop? Like, how early on did you start gravitating and listening to the music?
Well, listening to music, I've been a fan of hip hop since I was the age of whenever Biz Markie put out, You Got What I Need. Like, I loved it since then. So I had a love of music before I started writing. So now I appreciate it in all forms. But hip hop is, of course, my number one love.
I respect that, and you used a very important word, which was the passion and the purpose with it, because once you do that, shit hits a lot differently. You know what I'm saying? So, When Is Etiquette is your latest project. Now, how does one carry themselves when they're considered a winner?
Well, honestly, what the project is about is carrying. Once you're a winner, however you carry yourself is however you carry yourself. You get to dictate that. So When Is Etiquette is about pretty much dictating that and telling anybody who's not a winner or in a critical position, a critical place, that they should be quiet, while the winners are making their moves.
So with that being said, how competitive are you as an artist, as a lyricist? Like, when you collaborate with artists, is it friendly, or are you trying to, like, kill them on the track?
It's a battle. I'm very, very competitive, and if we're on a track together, it's a battle. Like, you know, when you're making a track with somebody, you know, you have to compliment the other artists as well. So I try to do that as well. But at the same time, I'm focused on having an illest verse.
Y'all niggas was over there next door going crazy. You know, I'm trying to get ready for interviews and shit. It's like 5, 6 rappers next door. These niggas got mad beats going on. I said, yo, this is what happened when you put niggas that rap together. They like, yo, let me throw something on. So
Yeah.
I appreciate that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now, when they killed Biggie, you said, we animal by expression, misdirection. Y'all ain't been channeling your aggressions. Now, this is the truth. Now, as a man, would you say your artistry helps you channel any aggression that you may have or had?
No, because I'm a man first. So, you know, I don't feel like the art influences me. I feel like I influence the art, you know. So that's just how I am. You know, I'm a person who I direct my aggression in the right place. I focus it on doing things that's productive, you know, in my regular everyday life. So, you know, and I advise others to do the same. You know, so it's not really the art influencing me at that point. It's just me being a man. That's just how I conduct myself.
Well, do you feel that you can channel that aggression at times, or rapping is an outlet for you to? So, like, you know, if you're feeling a certain type of way, or you're making in a song, because some of the music you make is up-tempo. You got songs talking for the ladies. It can be aggressive content. How do you put yourself or get in that zone to make that type of content?
Just depends on how I'm feeling and what the beat is telling me at the time, honestly. You know, sometimes I'm aggressive. Sometimes I feel like, you know, I want to fight. You know, I want to
East New
I
York
want to do
niggas.
things. Yeah, you know, sometimes you get that, you know, but I suppress that. And, yeah, music is an outlet at times. You know, it's some place where I can focus my frustrations at times, you know, to keep from going over the deep end.
Now, this may sound cliche, right? But outside of yourself, who do you make music for?
Close friends, family, the people who told me, who told me to rap, like, they're like my biggest fans most of the time. They're the people who really told me, like, you know, you got a gift right here.
Yeah.
And I normally make music that they can rock to, that they can play, you know.
Now that's dope, because you already hear Whole Voice talked about, like, he made Reasonable Doubt, and some of his greatest pieces of music were made for the people closest to him. But to me, there's a lot that comes out of listening to your project. There's messages, there's clever talk, you're having fun, but I've even seen it on your social media that you encourage people to go out there and vote. You encourage the people to support black businesses. So there is a message deeper than everything you're doing. So outside of that, that's what I'm asking for. Like, who are you trying to touch with your music?
Okay. Well, honestly, I know a lot of people, so I'm really trying to focus on the people who are focused on me.
Yeah.
You know, because I'm trying to teach them as well, and you know, there's different means of doing that. Sometimes it's social media, sometimes it's one-on-one conversations, you know, and sometimes I just throw it in the music, you know, and whoever it touches, you know. That's what art is supposed to do. You know?
Right.
So hopefully it impacts others outside of my, you know, my main circle, you know, and hopefully they do the right things with it.
Well, I tell you what, brother, I appreciate your art. It was a great listen, and sitting down with you, you're very poised. I know you can take it wherever you choose to take it. You just got to keep doing what you're doing. And that's why we take advantage of these opportunities right now, because anytime I get to listen to somebody that's making this type of music, I'm appreciative. You know?
Thank you. I
So,
appreciate you for saying that.
Yeah,
man.
listen, that's what I'm here for. So before we get out of here, let them know how they can get in contact with you. Social medias or him.
Remember12g.com. Any way you want to get in contact with me, remember12g.com or remember12g at gmail.com. I mean, remember12g at gmail.com too. So any way you can reach me.
You know what it is, man. G Money, Platform Studios, 12G, man. Y'all niggas silence y'all phones. You heard me? We outside.